Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to another episode of Wolfpack Baseball here on Super Mega Baseball 2. Once again, last episode we found another way to lose as we dropped our 5th consecutive game in a row and went to 1-5 on the year, pretty much guaranteeing ourselves to miss the playoffs unless we win the rest of the games in the season. Today's matchup we will be taking on the Mandibles in their home ballpark against Swing Long Stroke, as Double D will be on the mound for us. And we just gotta hope that our struggling offense will turn things around here. Really, that's the only hope we got. Alright, there we go. We got our bad hitters out. Alright, we're ready. Let's do this. Honestly, I'm not expecting us to win because, well, that's just the way the series has gone. I mean, I hope we get a win. I'd like to improve on the first season's record, which was 2-10. So hopefully we can get the 3 wins this year. I doubt it, but you know, there's always hope. Looking at their lineup, their leadoff hitter's not doing so well. Their catcher's locked in, but he's also tired. Baldwin's locked in, and then Donkey. He's on fire right now, so we'll need to be very, very careful with him. So top of first we go. Smokey, Tony push-ups, and Eddie will be up first to face Swing Long Stroke. Alright, so as you see, Long Stroke is very good velocity, very good junk, but his accuracy is only average at best. So he has trouble locating the zone sometimes. So we'll need to make sure he's actually pitching us strikes before we do anything. And we're already down on strikes to start the game. Oh, this is going to go swimmingly, I think. Alright, Tony, what do you got for me? Get out at the middle, that's a base hit. Good job, Tony. Eddie McGee up now. Back in the lineup today after a game off. I did not swing, but alright. Okay, I tapped it. And already down on strikes again. Cool. Well, it's 2 quick outs. Gotta bring up Fragman. That's a base hit. Good job, Frag. Nice rip back up the middle. We got runners first and second with 2 outs. Here's Derek Tan. Inside 1-0. That's inside 2-1. Okay, I did check at that time. Okay. Got the foul, full count. Oh, that caught the zone, really? Fuck. Well, that's 3 outs. Nothing doing for us in the first inning. It'll be Cano, Tedson, and I got first up to do with Vincent. Cano's playing right field today. Nobody's first pitch gets by him on 1. Dribbling from the plate, Tan there, fires to first, 1 out. Here's Steve Tedson playing shortstop today for the Mandibles. Slider catches his zone on 1. Two-seamer gets by him on 2. Peter dribbled up the third baseline. Push-ups there. Bare hands and fires. Got him for the second out. Here's Noodles and Naya playing first base today. Ripped hard up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Duncan cuts it off and gets it back in. 2 out there. Single though for Naya. Here's Dale Hooper playing second base today. Behind quickly 0-2. Peter catches the corner, strike 3 called. Hooper down and strikes double D's through the first. So through 1, it is 0-0 as you go to the second with 1. Vega and Quinto due up against Longstroke. Bond's playing left field today to give Dozer a day off. Profit looks at one high, 1-0. Top the fouls went off, 1-1. Ripped hard on the ground to third. Donkey there though, fires to first, 1 out. Nice hard hit, just didn't get by him. A little more down the line, maybe we have a chance. Gonna bring up Gabriela Vega. Savior's batting .250 this year on the season. That's first pitch off 0-1. Popped up down the right field line. Going back is Anaya. He's going up the line, and he'll make the catch for the second out. Good range from him. Quino's in right field today to get Ghost the day off. Hard up the middle, off the pitcher's glove, ricocheting to third. Quino is too quick though, and that's going to be a base hit, I think. I'm going to check and make sure that's a hit. It is. Huge hustle from Quino to get up the line. Double D up now. Pops first pitch foul. Is it going to get out of play? Yes, it will. 0-1. That's low and outside. 1-0. 1-1. Pop foul again towards the right side. That might be caught this time. Anaya's over to make the catch for the third out. Just didn't have enough to reach the seats. So, nothing doing in the top half. To the bottom half to go. Reese, Baldwin, and Donkey do up. Here's Dancer Reese. She's catching today for the Mandibles. Pops first pitch foul, 0-1. Second pitch driven up the middle. That'll be caught on the shoestring catch by Smokey for the first out. That'll bring up Renata Baldwin. She's playing center field today for the Mandibles. Double D gets first pitch by her, 0-1. Second pitch is skied, popped up on the edge of the outfield grass. Vega is there to make the catch behind second for the second out. And that's Jose Donkey, third baseman today. Also the hottest hitter on the team as of the current moment. Rips the first pitch foul. He turned on that one pretty well, 0-1. Way in front of the slider, 0-2. Curveball swinging and a strike 3. He was way out in front, and he's down on strikes. Double D gets a clean second inning, and it remains 0-0 to the third. We're at the top of the Wolfpack order coming up for their second crack at Longstroke.
Now batting, number 16.
Alrighty, come on, Smokey. Ripped up the middle, past the diving second base, shortstop. That's a base hit. Good job, Smokey. Way to lead off. Jumping all over that first pitch. I'll bring up Tony Push-Ups. He's 1 for 1 with a single today. That's ripped hard on the ground, right to Donkey. Though. Fires the second one on the first, double play. Nothing you can do about that one. It's hard hit, but it goes right to a fielder. Those are the worst. So 2 quick outs now. No one on base for Eddie McGee. Let's see what he can do. Look at 1 high, 1-0. Fouled off 1-1. Up foul into the dugout, 1-2. Triple foul, 1-2 still. 5, 2-2. Skied pop. Foul territory. Behind the first coaching box is Anaya to make the catch for the third out. Again, nothing doing as the base hit was erasing the double play. So to the bottom of the third we go. It'll be Edwards and Longstroke, and then back to Cano for his second at bat. Wilson Edwards is the left fielder today for the Mandibles. Bunts on the first pitch curveball. Back to Vincent. A little hard though. Fires the first, 1 out. A little softer. It might have been dangerous. So Longstroke up now. Having a good day on the mound. Behind 0-1 quickly. Ripped hard on the ground to second, but Vega is there. Fields on a hop and fires the first, 2 outs. There's Pope Cano. Cano way in front of the curveball, 0-1. Slider dribbled to second. Vega fields it, fires, 3 outs. Another 3 down inning for Vincent. And we move to the 4th, still nothing. As Frag, Sarge, and Prophet are due up.
Number 8, the first baseman.
Quickly behind 0-2 is Frag. Chased it outside, strike 3. Another strikeout for Longstrip. But that's his 3rd or 4th. Here's Eric Tan. Tan rips that hard to the ground to 3rd, right to Donkey though. Fires the first, 2 outs. I'll bring up Emily Blunt. What can Prophet do here? Probably not much. Ripped softly on the ground to 1st. Barehanded by Anaya, flips the pitcher covering, and that's the 3rd out. Quick 1-2-3, nothing doing. Todd's in the lead off here in the 4th. So Todd, it's Tedson. Tedson behind 0-1. Skied in the center, right center, Smokey over, and now coming in a few steps. Makes the catch for the 1st out. I'll bring up Noodles Anaya. Anaya looks at a quick strike at the knees, 0-1. Put a ball low, 1-1. Strike 2, 1-2. Peter ripped up the middle of the base hit. Good swing from Anaya. Yeah, that's his 2nd hit of the day. He's the only person on this team with a hit so far. Hooper jumps all over that curveball and drives it deep to center, but it doesn't have enough carry. She got just under it as it's caught in front of the 1 track for the 2nd out. Dancer Reese looks at 1 on the outside corner, 0-1. Ripped hard on the ground, pass it diving to Frag into the right. That's another base hit. Good 2-out hit, moves a runner into scoring position as it's now 1st and 2nd for Baldwin with 2 down here in the 4th inning. This is the best chance anyone's had to score all day. Go in front of the slider, 0-1. Curveball gets by her, 0-2. Peter swinging and a strike 3. She thought it was outside. It was actually inside, and she's down and strikes. Vincent gets out of the jam, and through 4 remains nothing. Here's Vega. Savior to do. Lead off here. That catches the inside corner, 0-1. Way inside, 1-1. Ripped hard right to Donkey. Fires the first, 1 out. He just can't get through the infield with some of these hard hits. It's upsetting. Quino to lead off here. He's up 2nd, actually. What am I talking about? I don't know. High 1-0. Ripped softly to 3rd. Donkey cuts it off in the hole. Fires the 2nd out. First, 2 outs. Now double D. That's ripped hard up the middle, a base hit for double D. Keeps the inning alive. Good swinging, kid. Now with Smokey up, maybe we can get something done. A ball in the gap might be able to score him. That's low, 1-0. Catches the bottom of the zone, 1-1. Ripped up the middle, another base hit. Good eye, Smokey, good eye. So 2 out hits now. Runners the 1st and 2nd for 20 push-ups. Can the backup 3rd baseman do anything with this opportunity? Dribble softly back to the left side, barehanded by Donkey, who cuts off the shortstop. Gets the throw on the 1st in time, and it remains nothing, 3-4 and halfway home here, folks. Not a lot doing for either side. Wolfpack do have 6 hits against Longstrike, but they've hit into double plays or just come up with bad opportunities there with 2 outs. Strike 3, he's down quickly on strikes. 1 out. Edwards up now. The Mandibles, they only have 3 hits, 2 of which are off Anaya's bat. Saw skied softly down the right field line, but that will be foul. Oh, I don't want to sub out yet. Foul that off. That's going to get to the dugout. 1-2. Curveball catches outside corner, strike 3 called, and he's down on strikes 2. Now up his long stroke.
Number 17, the pitcher.
Looks someone low, 1-0. Rip foul, 1-1. Skies that pitch into left center, going over Smokey. He's calling for it. He'll make a catch in the gap for the 3rd out. 3, 4, and 5 do it for the Wolfpack. This might be their best chance to get anything off long stroke. Double D to lead off. Oh, that's Eddie. Jesus. 1 catches the corner, 0-1. That's really low and inside, 1-1. Chases that one in the dirt, 1-2. And chase that one high, strike 3. Down on strikes again is McGee. Now up is Fragman.
The first baseman.
1 for 2 today with a single. Strike 0-1. That's low, 1-1. Strike 1-2. High 2-2. Outside ball 3. Full count. Ripped hard up the middle. That's a line shot. No one was catching that one. Good hit from Frag. It's his 2nd hit of the game and his 2nd single. Gonna bring up Eric 10. He's 0 for 2 today.
The catcher.
Fouled off, 0-1. Fouled off again, 0-2. Strike 3, down on strikes again, 2 outs. And there's Emily Blunt. Blunt fouls that off, 0-1. Skied in left field, that's gonna drop in front of the fielder for another base hit. So again, 1st and 2nd for the Wolfpack. This is the 3rd time they've had it in the game. Can they do anything with this opportunity? With Vega up, probably not, as she's already hitting 10s in the season. Catches the top part of his own 0-1. Checker swinging another strike 0-2. Inside ball 1. On that caught the corner, apparently. Strike 3 called, and again, the Wolfpack squander another opportunity. Bottom of the 6th we go, Canode lead off. Swings through a curveball 0-1. Slider swings through again 0-2. Peters skied into left field, coming in as Blunt. She'll make the call off Eddie and make the catch for the 1st out. Here's Steve Tedson. Tedson rips one down the first base line. That is a fair ball, very well placed. Looking for 2, but cut off quickly there by Quinto to keep him held to just a single. Here's Noodles Anaya, 2 for 3 today. He's got 2 of their only hits today. Actually, I think he's 2 for 2. This is his 3rd at bat, I think. Yeah, he's 2 for 2, 2 singles. Skies the 2nd pitch up into shallow right field. Vega goes out a few steps and calls for it. She's under it. Makes a catch for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Dale Hooper. Hooper has 1 hit today, looking for another. Hooker behind 0-1. Brings a curveball 0-2. Slider swinging and a strike 3. She chased it, and that's another strikeout for Vincent as he gets 3-6. No problem. Janik, Double D, and Smokey do up. We can go another inning. Janik up first. Skies the first pitch into deep right. Now medium deep. Now coming in a few steps and calling for his right fielder. Cano catches it for the 1st out. Double D up now. 1 for 2 today with a single. Looks him high. 1-0. It's hard foul. 1-1. That's ripped into the left center gap. That's going to get down and might get all the way to the wall. No one's going to be able to cut it off. It taps the wall. Vincent's going to be in with a 1-out double. Good hit from the pitcher. And I think he hurt himself on the slide. Hold up. Pulled his hammy. Double D pulled his hammy sliding into 2nd. Oh, that's not good. Her pitcher just hurt himself. Well, I only need a pinch runner, so who's the fastest? That would be Dozer, so Dozer can run.
Now base running, number 10.
Smokey up now, looking to drive her in. Inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Low, 2-0. Ripped hard on the ground to second. Right at Hooper, though. She fields and fires to first. It's 2 outs, but Snow Dozer is able to move up to third. So it's going to take a 2-out hit from Tony Push-Ups to push the first run of the game across. He rips that hard and through the right side on the line. Base hit. Good hit. 2-out clutch hitting from Push-Ups. Gives the Wolfpack a 1-0 lead here in the 7th. And that'll bring up Eddie McGee looking to continue the inning. Softly dribble to the right side. Hooper bare hands and fires to first. 3 up. Oh, 3 outs. So Dozer will be coming out, but I don't know which pitcher I'm going to use. Hans used to use 27 pitches, so I don't think I want to use him. Hennessy, 19. Jackson only 11, so it looks like it's going to be No Mercy to come in. No Mercy did give up a home run his last outing, so hopefully he doesn't repeat things here. Coming in is Smokey in shallow left center for the first catch. As that first pitch was popped out. Renata Baldwin up now, playing batting 6 over 2 today. Kyle's first pitch off into the seats on the right side, 1-0. Cutter gets by her on 2. She was late. Forkball swing and a miss, strike 3 on the inside corner. That's 2 quick outs for Merciless. No Mercy looking strong here in his first inning. His Donkey up now, also 0-2. Behind 0-1. Forkball gets by him, 0-2. Screwball dribbled up the middle. Vega there. Bare hands and fires. 3 outs. Good job. Good 1-2-3 inning from Merciless gets them through the 7th. It remains 1-0 Wolfpack. To the 8th we go. They're looking for insurance as Longstroke is coming out and Giles Bianchi is coming in, the closer. Probably one of the higher rated closers in the league with great velocity, junk, and accuracy to go along with it. So he's going to be a tough man to deal with. That caught the corner apparently on 1. Swing through 0-2. Low 1-2. Outside 2-2. Dribbled. Back to Bianchi. Fires to first. 1 out. Sarge is up now. Let's see what he can do. Dribbled softly to third. Donkey bare hands. Shuffles and fires. 2 outs. And here's Prophet. Prophet looks him in the inside corner. 0-1. Another one in the inside corner. 0-2. Behind 0, strike 3. And it's a very 1-2-3 inning for Bianchi. So it's going to be Edwards, Bianchi due up, and then top of the order. Merciless going through for his 2nd inning. Leaves the count up at 1-1. Peter hit up the middle hard, off of Vega's glove, just off the tip, and that's going to be a big infield single. Bad luck on that one. I'm going to bring up Bianchi, who will be pinch hit for by Eddie Blake. Runner going on the pitch, so unable to turn 2 on that one as the runner is out at first on Merciless's throw. So 1 out, runner at 2nd, and top of the order up. Cano first. Right fielder softly hits it to short. Eddie goes to first to get the 2nd out as the runner advances to third. So it's going to take a 2-out hit from Steve Tedson to drive him in. Screwball's inside, 1-0. Forkball also inside, 2-0. Cutter is outside, 3-0. Walked him on 4 straight pitches. Okay, so he didn't want to chase the junk. So it's Noodles and I, their best hitter. Good throw from Tan to nail the runner at 2nd, and that's the 3rd out. So the Mandibles squander an opportunity by trying to steal 2nd, so Eddie Blake will be leaving the game as Windswept Wasman will be coming in to pitch. It'll be Vega, Quino, and then Merciless due up, so we will be expecting a pinch hitter there at the 3rd hitter. Vega up first. 0-3 today. Windswept Wasman, he has below average velocity, above average junk, and very good accuracy, so he relies more on his junk pitches, and she relies more on her junk pitches and doesn't really throw that hard. The Vega will be the first up. Now's first pitch back on 1. Dribble softly to first. Anaya barehands it and taps the bag himself for the 1st out. And here's Janet Quinna looking to get a runner on here so we can try and push across an insurance run. Rips the first pitch into left field. He sees, sliding catch by Edwards, though, and that's the second out. Merciless is up. We will have a pinch hitter. And it'll be Sophie Benson. Ripped hard, foul, 0-1. Dribble back to Musman. She shuffles, fires the first, 3 outs. And that'll bring in Benjamin Ice Watson, the closer, looking to close out the game here for the first time this season. First pitch is grounded to shortstop. Eddie fires the first, 1 out. Here's Dale Hooper. Hooper's behind on the fastball, 0-1. Slider is low, 1-1. Curveball line to second, on a hop to Vega. She fires the first, 2 outs. 1 out to go in the Wolfpack Club, their second win of the season. It's Dancer Reese, the only person standing between them and that victory. Watson's first pitch gets by her, 0-1. She was up in front of the slider. Curveball, she was sitting on it. Diving try by Eddie, but that's going to be a base hit up the middle. So a good 2-out hit from Dancer Reese keeps the game alive. That's going to bring up Renata Baldwin. Center fielder looking to get something in the gap here. She's behind on the fastball, 0-1. Slider gets by her, 0-2. Peter ripped hard to shortstop. Eddie was running to cover the steal, and it got by him. It was where he was originally standing. That gets by the outfielder. Here we go. This is the tying run. On its way home, and they will score. 1-1, and Ice blows another save, his second consecutive blown save attempt. Diving stop made by Eddie up the middle. Play is not in time, as that's another infield hit. Wilson Edwards here looking to win the game on a single. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Ball outside, 1-1. Wolfpack were down to the last out they needed and still couldn't close the game. That'll remain foul, 1-2 now. Curveball dribbled to short. Eddie fires the first. That's the 3rd out. We're going to extra innings again, folks. Smokey to lead off here against Wasman. Ripped hard through the infield to the right side. That's a base hit. Good leadoff hit from Smokey. God, this is depressing. We're finding new ways to lose. Here's Tony push-ups now. That's ripped hard to 3rd. Diving catch made by Donkey, though, as he robs another Wolfpack hitter of a base hit. Here's Eddie McGee. Swing and miss, 0-1. Ripped hard up the middle, a base hit. Good hit from Eddie. Now it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 out. Fragment up next. Dribbled softly on the ground to 2nd on a high out. This is the tag on Eddie. Frag almost beat the throw to 1st. So 2 outs now, 2nd and 3rd for Sarge. Can Tan do anything with this? Next one inside, 1-0. Chases one high, 1-1. Ripped hard on the ground right at the shortstop. Tedson fires. Gets him for the 3rd out. So Wolfpack squandered the chance, and now Ice looking for his 2nd inning. Gets in front of Wasman, 2 quick strikes. Lined up the bag, that's fair, over it. Fraggle field and tapped the bag himself for the 1st out. No up now. Dribbles one softly to 1st. That's going to be a tough play. No one's covering the bag, and that's an infield hit. Perfectly placed single for Cano. First hit is fouled off by Tedson for the 1st strike. Soft line in the 2nd, fielded by Vega. Tries again with 1st, not in time. So 2 outs, runner at 1st, and Noodles Anaya is up. Anaya looks run hard on the ground to 2nd. Vega there, fires the 1st, 3 outs. Good 2nd inning from Watson. And it's 0-0 to the 11th we go as Blunt, Vega, Quino, and then Ice were due up. Here's a profit to get things started as one catches the outside corner, 0-1. Swing through 0-2. And catches the outside corner, strike 3 called because they don't like us, and, well, that's 1st out. Here's Vega. Looks at one on the inside corner, 0-1. Way inside that time, 1-1. Skies the next pitch in the air, 1st base. Anaya doesn't even have to move there. Catches it for the second out. Here's Janet Quino today, 1 for 4 with a single. Quino rips one back up the middle, right at Tedson though, and he'll make the catch for the third out. Bottom of the 11th we go, and Watson's still out there on the mound. Reese drills the first pitch deep to center. Smokey makes the catch on the warning track for the first out. Nice to know that was Hooper. Reese is up now. So Hooper flied out deep to center. Reese dribbles it to the right side. Pitcher catches it, flips it to first, 2 outs. And here's Baldwin. Soft ground to the short. Eddie there. Fires on the first. Got it for the third out. To the 12th we go. Remains 1-1. Vince Watson will be coming out now as he's tired. And Jensen will pinch hit. Why not? Ripped hard on the ground to short. Right at Tedson. Fires the first. 1 out. And here's Smokey Rodriguez again for his 5th at bat, I believe. This guy's first pitch deep down the left field line. That's going to hook foul, though, and that's going to be out of the reach of the outfielder. 0-1. Oh, that caught the zone. Are you kidding me? 0-2. Popped up behind the plate. Plenty of room for Reese back there. She'll make a catch for the second out. There's Tony Push-Ups. Owner of the only Wolfpack RBI today. Ball is skied down the left field line. Gonna hook foul. 1-1. That's ripped hard to right. Diving stop made by Hooper, though. What a play. She laid out and caught that perfectly. And that'll bring in Cassidy Hennessy. The lefty coming in. Righty coming in against Donkey. He swings and misses 0-1. Missed the curveball on 2. Screwball line to left, over push-ups, and down the line, a base hit. Blunt cuts it off, gets it back in as he tries for 2. And he'll get it for a leadoff double. Mandibles have the winning run in scoring position to start for Edwards. He pops up behind the plate. Tan there. Makes a catch for the first out. Busman up again. Looks like they're going to keep her in the game, or they're out of pinch hitters. Drives that deep to left center field. Going back is Blunt. She'll make a catch for the second out. Runner tags, and we'll make it to third safely. So 2 outs. Winning run at third for Pope Cano. Slider is by him, 0-1. Screwball outside, 1-1. Curveball swings through at 1-2. Peter outside, 2-2. Popped up behind the plate. Tan there. Running back a few steps. Makes the catch for the third out. So again, bullpen holds. We go to the 13th. Still 1-1. Eddie McGee leading off. That's ripped hard at the middle. Right off Tedson's glove, though. Eddie's got to run to beat it out, and he will. That's a base hit. Is that a base hit or an error? That is an error. That is an error, folks. So no hit for Eddie, with a runner on with no outs. Bradman skies the next pitch into shallow center. Going out is Tedson. Make the catch this time for first out. And here's Eric Tan. Sarge takes from the inside corner, 0-1. Another one on the inside corner, 0-2. Really hit hard at the south. Middle, Tedson flips the second one on the first. Double play, and the Wolfpack fuck up another opportunity. Bottom of the 13th we go, still 1-1. Tedson hits one hard on the ground. Vega there, 1 out. Naya hits one hard up the middle, off of Hennessy's glove. Redirect now, it goes to nobody, and that's going to be an infield hit. If he hadn't touched it, Eddie probably would have caught it. Hooper looks on one low, 0-1. Throw is not in time to get a Naya. Winning run at second, 1 out. Hard hit up the bag. Diving try by Frag. That's going to be through for a base hit. Here comes the winning run. Throw in from right. Not in time. And the Wolfpack lose again in extra innings. 2-1 in 13 innings. Once again, the offense fucks them over as they can't get anything going behind solid pitching from their team. Vincent goes 6 innings, pulls a hammy, gets nothing for his effort. Merciless gave up no earned runs, got 2 clean innings off, kept it, made a good hold. Watson blew the save, pitched 3 innings. Hennessy gives up the loss in the 13th inning on a 1 run. It's her 3rd loss of the season. Wasman picks up the win in 5 innings of relief. Longstroke is your player of the game, Double-D is 2nd, and Winstrip Wasman 3rd. It's all about the pitching here, as both offenses were very lackluster today. But again, the Wolfpack, due to their lack of scoring runs, their inability to do so really, really hurts them, because they can't do anything else if their fucking team can't hit the fucking ball and score some fucking runs. It's like they find a new way to lose every fucking day. Here are the 4 games we need to sim. Let's see who wins. Buckaroos beat the Burglars 6-5 in a close matchup, remaining in 1st place. Derbies beat the Sewer Sneaks, and they're now up to 2 wins on the season. Mandibles keep pace with the Buckaroos, winning 9-3 over the Ungalots. And the Aggressors beat the Derbies 7-3, advancing their lead in the division. So right now the Aggressors sit at 6-2, Burglars and Ungalots sit at 4-3 and tied for 2nd, and we're 1-6. So pretty much we are now officially out of playoff contention, unless one of those teams just goes on a severe losing streak and they lose the rest of their games. It's over, folks. On the other conference, the Buckaroos 6-1, Mandibles 6-2, pretty much have eliminated the Derbies and Sneaks from playoff contention. One more win will do it for both of them. So really, that conference is already locked up. It's our conference. It's going to be a competition between the Burglars and the Ungalots to see who gets to the 2nd spot, unless for some reason the Aggressors start slumping immediately and lose the rest of their games. They're pretty much almost guaranteed a playoff spot. And next time, the Wolfpack will be taking on the Buckaroos, the #1 team in the Intrepid Conference, who are known for their great pitching and great contact hitting as well. Callahan's going to be on the bump as the offense looks to rebound from another lackluster performance that cost them another win. We got a whole bunch of people who need to come out. Now we just gotta set the lineup. Yeah, it looks good. It's not like we're hitting that well. Lineup set. I'll catch you on the next episode. This was the Nasty One, signing off.